Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Utopia in our Federation series. The Clone Army and Clone Vats research just finished right after that last episode ended. I didn't have a game pause, so that jumped in. But we've actually got gene tailoring as a new option for society research. So we can go ahead and start modifying the human species, or we can go for more habitability. Let's go ahead and go for gene tailoring. We're a few months away from some more technologies we're researching as well, so things are really going quite well. Governing ethics shifts in the Selenium Mandate, they're now more pacifistic. Oh, that's good. Hang on. If they're more pacifistic... Yeah, see, they still don't like us, and they don't like the Galactic Havariga Confederation. Why don't they like us? It says they like us. I'm confused. I'm not sure why we can't invite them. Okay, I do need to go ahead and upgrade this fleet.
Research complete.
Research complete. What are we done with? Plasma accelerator, very good. Neutron torpedoes would probably be the next best thing to go for. Let's get that taken care of. Okay, let's pause for a second and make sure that those upgrades went through. Yep. Looks like they're in place. Yeah, there we go. It's really only the Churchill-class battleship that has that weapon type, but we've got it. Oh, interesting. So this ship actually didn't fully upgrade to the best possible lasers. Let's see what we can do to fix that. Probably just need to take off one of these armors, much as I hate to do it, and add one more 0-point reactor. Alright, so that's for the Bismarck class. And they're in the middle of the upgrade. Yep, let's extend the deal. Take a little bit of energy credits. Spice must flow. Okay, good. So that time it actually auto-renewed all 3 deals. And let's go ahead and trade a little bit of energy in for minerals. That's all we can trade. But, with that being done, I think...
Research complete.
Wait, what's this? Minerals plus 5%. That came at a good time. Devastator torpedoes good. Yep, let's go ahead and research droids. Let's do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anywhere that there is a Corvette assembly yard. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got them on a couple of different worlds here. Alright, so that's 20 more. Let's go ahead and do a Corvette assembly yard on Mars too. And then... You know what? Why not? Let's do one here. Followed by an observatory and an engineering bay. And actually, hang on. We need to get the observatory engineering bay done first. Done. Because the engineering bay will make those ships cost less influence, which is why I have them. In case you haven't been paying attention. Alright, so once those Corvettes are done, we're going to attack this thing, and we're going to kill it. It's going to be great. We have a much more powerful fleet than we did before. We can still afford to build more ships, being totally honest.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, UMIC 1 has been terraformed. Very good. And there's that, we've got some alien technology still on this planet as well, so we're going to land the colony ship right in between the two. So this is what? This is an autonomous fabricator and agri-processing complex. Because this was formerly controlled by an ancient empire of some kind. Galactic Hoveric Confederation wishes to declare war against Mantisaur Conclave. Really? Okay, you know what? I'm going to vote yes, just so that we can maybe conquer more of the world. I'm going to let these guys be warlike, let them do their thing. The Mantisaur Conclave is... Where are they? They're over here. Yeah, and they haven't really been... They're friendly to us, but... we haven't been optimistic about adding them to the Federation. So if we can add their territory by letting the other members of the Federation do some warring, that's fine by me. Leader experience gain. Yeah, let's do that. Done. Alright, so Mars, I think, is building the Corvettes. It's Gotara Secondus that was building up more Corvettes, but those are being worked on. Looks like we can go ahead and upgrade that colony. Let's put you over here, and I want to build an Autoton monument there, please. New contact. Interesting. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that calls themselves the Lavis Commonality. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we're in contact with. Interesting. So the hegemonic imperialists. I speak on behalf of the Lavis Commonality. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens in a galaxy full of alien horrors. Our elected leader, President Rhizome of Blue, warns you not to interact with our citizens or approach our space. We greet you as equals, star travelers. So where is the Lavis Commonality? Did they just emerge somewhere? I'm guessing that's what happened. They have to have just emerged somewhere near us. Lavis Commonality, where are you? There they are. Yeah, they just emerged. They're not a threat. They're not a threat. We'll be fine. Yep, let's do some more physics there. And what's this? Was ist das? How about... yeah, another science lab there. A little bit more research on this world. On Mars, to be exact. Yep, upgrade that. And what do we have here? Same here. Let's do a little bit more research. I think that's everything. Alright, so we are waiting on Gotara to finish building the last 5 Corvettes. Otherwise, we're good. Basic science lab there. And once Gotara is done, that'll be 70 Corvettes. And we're going to be ready to jump our good friend in the Ovastivum sector. He's settled down there, too. He was kind of going system to system for a bit, I feel like, but not anymore. The Galactic Hoveric Confederation wants me to give Lythuric Gas and Zero, and they're going to give me monthly Irelium ore. You guys have been good allies. I have no reason to decline this. I'll just let you keep that. I'm amazed the Fjoslavan Hive has not declared war on me yet. Why haven't they? What's their deal? They're inferior. Their technology level is equivalent, but their fleet power and naval capacity are crap compared to ours. That's why. Unity-wise, we are at 30 months away from our next perk. Which one are we going to go for? Yeah, probably kinship, because the negative impact on governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by 50%. So it basically helps the empire stick together. Short version there. Oh, let's unpause. Alright, so we are waiting for 2 more buildings to finish up. Tell you what, let's go ahead and cancel the observatory and queue it up. Oh wait, yeah, here we go. After the Corvettes, because we don't need the observatory before the Corvettes. That way they'll get here a little bit faster. And we do already have the Corvette assembly yard built. So let's do solar panel network. Crew quarters, followed by... you know what, let's do another battleship assembly yard.
Construction complete.
Now, one thing I can also do... this is going to cost maintenance, so I can't go too crazy with this, but I want to start building wormhole stations in more of my colonized systems so that travel time is generally faster. between them. They're not too expensive.
Incoming transmission.
Terraforming liquids, urantic crystals, multi-coranthium ore. Sure. Alright, Gotara is building the 5 Corvettes. And they take how long per? Not very long.
Colonization in progress.
Governor Valeria Ortega has died. Alright, so that's the Epsilon Sector's governor. Let's recruit a new governor. Looks like agrarian upbringing, not the best options here. We'll go with that, though. Also, does Earth have a governor right now? No, Earth does not. Let's just go with the youngest human option. Benjamin Peacock. Benjamin Peacock! You are now the governor of Earth. Congratulations, Governor Peacock. Robotic Assault Army and Robotic Defense Army and droids have been unlocked as buildable options. Let's see. Coil guns, strikecraft damage actually seems a little bit more interesting. Also advanced afterburners. Let's do advanced afterburners so we have really zippy Corvette types. That seems advantageous to me. Okay, Gotara has finished building the Corvettes. A number of individuals belonging to the pre-sentient native population of Ferrothon Prime somehow got into a secure compound on the outskirts of our colony. They were chased off within hours, but not before severely damaging several interstellar uplinks dedicated to currency transfers. We fear several hundred credits may have been lost in the ether. Unfortunate. But we actually are making about that same amount every month, so we're okay. Alright, it's almost time. Just waiting for 2 more Corvettes to join up. As a matter of fact, I can go ahead and give the move order, and I'm going to do that now. The time has come. We're going to kill this thing, and we're going to enjoy it. We're over 50k, so we're going to hopefully do a lot better this time. Maybe? The Corvettes are the ones that survived and did a ton of damage last time. We've almost doubled their presence. So I can't imagine this going badly. It's difficult to imagine this going badly, let's put it that way.
Construction complete.
Let's do
Research complete.
a basic science lab there. Then upgrade these to physics lab. And let's do 1 engineering lab just for kicks and giggles. 2 engineering labs. Just we haven't been doing too many of those. Research complete. Good. Trade point +1, so we can now do some genetic modification, which we might mess around with in just a second. Let's see what else we can do. Empire leader capacity +1. Cheaper war demands. That also sounds pretty damn nice. Let's go for the improved leader capacity. And let's also take a look. See, now we can do a little bit more. So one thing we can definitely do is remove wasteful. So consumer goods cost, if we did this, now humans are no longer going to be a wasteful species and we'll actually make more minerals because we're no longer wasteful. That's one of the first things we were going to do. So we're going to take away that aspect of our nature. This is the default new in Stellaris this has become the default human trait. They're wasteful. So let's go ahead and modify them.
Situation log updated.
And we need to give the order. It's going to take just 30 months to modify the entire human population.
Transmission.
Energy credits. Sure. So that's fantastic. And then actually, hang on, looks like some of the wormhole stations are done, so let's go ahead and build a few more. Let's get one built way out here.
Construction complete.
And I want to take care of this combat, and then we'll do some more wormhole stations. Fastliven Hive, you've got... I really want to just... I want to kill them. But I just, on principle, I don't want to just
Hostile fleet in
attack them. Okay, we'll go to that in a second. Hang on. Oh, Quinaga needs one. Okay. We have engaged the Stellarite Devourer. We're at 20, 41, 30, and 70. Let's see how this combat goes. Now that we... Okay, we just lost one of our extra cruisers already. Oh, this is great. We already lost 2 cruisers. We're not even in attack range yet. I don't even know what they're doing. Okay, point defense is working a little bit, but not a lot. I'm hoping the torpedo cruisers and torpedo frigates get in range soon and start actually, you know, doing things. Because that would be useful, as opposed to just dying. Because right now that's all we're doing. I don't even know that our point defense is taking care of those projectiles. The cruisers are just falling. But it's okay. Alright, torpedoes are starting to cruise in now. Let's get a little bit closer and enjoy this. Okay, so esteemed Chancellor Camilla Morales, a decade ago the Unified Solar Republic pledged to support the artisan troop, and so you have. The time of your patronage is coming to an end, but we would be remiss not to ask, would you care to renew your subscription to the finest arts and crafts in the galaxy? It is a deal. Pause. That reminds me, let's check with the curators. Yes, can you aid us in our research? We would like to purchase the service. Yes, please. Alright, so far we've lost 10 cruisers. Similar to last time, doing a lot of damage to our larger ships. Smaller ships are starting to surround him, though. Let's take a look at the hull points on this thing. Did it get stronger? I feel like it got stronger. I don't remember it having that many hit points before. Not a single Corvette has died, though. I don't know. This seems like it's going quite differently, though. I'm not sure what's happening, but... Okay, its actual maximum hull points just are dropping. It's actually getting... Its maximum strength is dropping as we play here. Okay. That was one battleship down. Yeah, that pulse of energy did not come from us. Alright, so you can see some torpedoes being fired now from the torpedo cruisers, I think. And those are evidently having a bit of an effect. Doing better this time for sure. I think we're going to win. Or maybe the hull points, maybe that's us. Maybe we can't see its hull points. That's what it is. Its life bar we can see, but we can't see its hull points. So those are our hull points, and that's why its maximum was going down, because we were losing ships. But yeah, this thing's dying right now, I think. Yep. The Stellar Devourer has been vanquished, its remains curled up and evaporated, leaving only its digestive system and the stellar matter it contains. Our science team has urged us to examine the remains. Maybe there is some profound knowledge to be had from understanding its digestive system. Study the corpse. Alright. Let's get a science ship in here. So that explains why the numbers were doing that. I was looking at the wrong number. Okay, so we killed that thing. Now we need to restore some of our ships. Specifically, we need to rebuild a bunch of cruisers. But first we need to repair. Let's work on that. Well, we can go ahead and take a look at what battleships we need to replace. We've got 7 Churchill class and 9 Bismarck class. So 1 more Bismarck, 3 more Churchill. Alright, that's taken care of. And then we need to build a bunch more cruisers, but that works out because we had overbuilt cruisers there. Or maybe we just need to have 40 destroyers. Maybe that's the way we need to do this. We'll look at that in a second. Alright, so I think we're sending which science ship? Yep. This science ship. Oh, it's already on the way. Nice. So we're going to study the Stellar Devourer corpse and see what that yields. And as soon as we repair the first fleet, we're going to get the enigmatic fortress taken care of. Let's go ahead and go to speed 2. Why not?
Construction complete.
What have we got? Okay, it's 10 days away. Research-wise, we're...
Special project complete.
Studies of the stellar devourer's shining remains have left our scientists perplexed and amazed. The star-feasting being is itself a miniature fusion furnace, harvesting solar matter to synthesize an energy source of its own. Since the body still contains significant amounts of solar matter from the star of the Newness System, the one it last fled from, it could be possible to extract the energy and reinvigorate the star. Harvesting the corpse's heat for our own ends could satisfy our energy needs in the short term, but would doom the system to eternal ice age. So let's try to reignite Newness. That sounds like a cool project. Wonder if it would make some of these worlds more habitable. Diplomatic insult from the Obsidian Kingdom. Big surprise. So the Obsidian Kingdom is being a jerk, as they have been for this entire game. We thought we might have them in the Federation earlier on, but they're a little bit too ethically different from us, unfortunately. Let's get a wormhole station in Ebleen. We need some wormhole stations up here too. Let's go ahead and get one in Umik and Fionis. If you haven't noticed, I like to build them out in the far edges of systems where there's not... It seems symmetrical somehow to me. Kind of reminds me of my days of Plague Sins of a Solar Empire, where I would plan out my defenses. If you see a spot that just doesn't look like it has a lot going on, that's where you put it. So I think kind of that's my subconscious decision that I'm making, even though it doesn't really make any sense in the context of this game. It's still what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and do an energy grid there, and then we will do a basic science lab here, upgrade this to a physics lab. Yep. What else do we have? Mars.
Special project complete.
The project was a success. Submerging the stellar devourer in the Newness System star has stoked the flames of the solar furnace. The planets in the system are heating up, reverting to their past forms as their ecologies recover. Among them was a frozen world, now thawing to reveal a Gaia world, ripe and ready for colonization. Excellent. So we've got a Gaia world, and it looks like a Tundra world. Now, Newness is within... God, that could not have gone better. All right, so you're going back there. That's awesome.
Construction complete.
And it's got an atmospheric hallucinogen. Well, we're going to have to purge that, but at least it's got that. So let's land there. Newness Prime. Oh, that's perfect. All right, so again, now we just need to get the... What am I thinking? The enigmatic fortress finished, and that should be done next episode, I think. Neutron torpedoes are done. Good. That upgrade should happen automatically. I could go for a gamma laser or for shield hit points plus 5. Let's go ahead and go for the gamma laser. Meanwhile, let's have a quick look. And we're still building our new battleships. We need to build several more cruisers. What do we have for cruisers? We have the Asur class and the 11 Antonius class, and that's it. That is it. Oh, look.
Construction complete.
Here we go. Yeah, we were going to go for kinship next. So the negative impact on governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by negative 50%. So what that means is that the farther away your world is from the capital, the impact of being far away has 50% less of an impact on the divergence ethically of that population. Helps the empire stay together as the territory spreads out that you control. Okay, yeah, so what was I looking at? We need to build a bunch more cruisers. Let's see, where do we have... Yep, and I have plenty of resources for it, really. So we have several Antonius class. And I want to have 30, so... Let's go ahead and build... Was it one Asur class that we have? Yeah, one. Just one. Okay, so there's going to be 8 total Assur class. So I want to go ahead and do 11. It's a bit of an odd numbering, but we're going to stick with it. Of the Clemenceau class. We just need to wait. Actually, no, we don't. All right, how many do we have queued up? All right. 4 already, so I just need to queue up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 more here. Okay, and that's it for the cruiser rebuild, and then we're going to need to rebuild a few more destroyers, I think, or maybe not. I don't think we lost too many destroyers in that battle, so we might evaluate how many more destroyers we need to build just to really be ready for the Enigmatic Fortress, but we're going to take that in the next episode. I think it's going to happen, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.